Hey guys, TTK Ominous here. Before this video starts, I just want to say, this video was originally supposed to be a joint project between me and another content creator on this website, and I am referring to none other than GlitchInThe Code. Big shout out to them for supplying me with some of the zombies footage in this video, and for helping me with the script. Anyways, go down in the description and subscribe to their channel. They deserve it. That's enough from editing me. Back to the video. Hello everyone, TTK Ominous here, and welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to be talking about everyone's favorite Treyarch game mode, zombies. But not any zombies. We're going to be talking about Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Zombies. Now, before you go off on me in the comments saying, man, this game's zombies mode is ass, hear me out. Cold War is the most recent zombies game that actually has decent zombies. If a game's zombies mode is better than Vanguard's, then we'll talk about it. And Cold War is one of them. And in my opinion, Cold War is relatively entertaining. There are also a shit ton of aspects when it comes to this game, so we're gonna jump right into it. But before we do, did you know that 76% of you guys aren't subscribed? What in the fuck are you guys doing? Go down below this video and make that red subscribe button turn gray. It wouldn't only make the people at TTK happy, but it'll help us out a shit ton if we want to get our channel monetized. So subscribe and ring that bell so you don't miss out on any of our future uploads. It's free, and you can always change your mind later. That's all from me. Now, without any further ado, this is the good and bad of Cold War Zombies. Let's start this off with the features. In older Black Ops games, you would only spawn in with a standard 1911 or any other pistol that you'd spawn in with, and your only source of getting other weapons would be wall buys or the mystery box. Now you can bring in whatever gun you fucking want, with any attachments you fucking want, and on top of that, you can apply your own blueprints and or custom modifications for any weapons you get out of a mystery box or off the wall. The same goes for your loadout gun, but yeah. Not only can you jump into a match of D Machina with the 5 attachment C58, but you can also upgrade your weapon categories to be able to have a fully kitted out Krig 6 or MP5. You can do that by using Ethereum crystals. And speaking on that, you can get Ethereum crystals by doing Easter eggs, challenges, killing high value targets, the list goes on and on. And when you get said crystals, you can use them to level up weapon categories, ammo mods, field upgrades. The list is endless at this point. Let's move on to the field upgrades since we're speaking on them. Back in the day when we had games like World at War, BO1, BO2, and pretty much any other Black Ops game before Cold War, there were no field upgrades in Zombies game modes. But when Cold War released back in November of 2020, Treyarch introduced field upgrades in Zombies. You got Ether Shroud, Frost Blast, Energy Mine, Healing Aura, Toxic Growth, Tesla Storm, Ring of Fire, and Frenzied Guard. These upgrades are amazing when it comes to zombies, and here's a perfect example of that. Me and GlitchInThe Code were playing zombies on Maurer Totem once, and she got down. I used Ether Shroud so I could res her without getting absolutely gangbanged by the zombies and disciples. And every time I'd get down, she would use her healing aura to get me back up, even from across the fucking map. Another good feature is the assortment of weapons you can choose from. You have the PPSH, Krig 6, Howard 77, and many more. You even got the good old FAMAS, which has been renamed to the FFAR-1. I mean, just look at this thing in all its glory. Oh my god! Anyways, that's enough for the good features. Let's move on to the maps. Let's talk about the good maps and stuff related to said maps. Keep in mind, we will not be talking about Outbreak because that would take way too long and this video is already gonna be long enough as it is. Anyways, let's start with D Machina. D Machina is located in Moscow, Poland, and it is one of the smaller zombies maps in this game. The spawn quote-unquote room is fairly spacious when it comes to training zombies, and the map even includes Nacht der Untoten. It's also pretty easy to turn on the power as well as the Pack-a-Punch, being able to turn on both at rounds 5 and 6 if you know what you're doing. The map's overall design looks cool though. That's about all I can think of when it comes to good shit about this map, because I don't fucking like this map at all. Huh? Let's move on to Firebase Z. This map is based in Chao Valley, Vietnam, and boy is it interesting. First off, The Pack-a-Punch and Der Wunderfizz is in the spawn quote-unquote room, technically spawn village, but yeah. There's also the fact that you need to power up 3 separate ether reactors in order to turn on the power. The main room in the actual Omega facility is pretty cool though, with the crash helicopter bang in the middle of the area. Another good thing about Firebase Z is the mini events that occur every few rounds. After you turn on the power, you have to stop a dimensional breach from occurring starting at round 15 or 20, and the waves keep occurring every 5 rounds after that. Also, on round 30, a big guy called the Orda joins the fray. Yeah! The Orda is a boss that is genuinely insane. It immediately locks on to the reactors to destroy them, but if it feels like it, it will go after yo ass, and it is a pain in the ass to deal with. Let's move on to my favorite map, Mauer der Toten, which translates to Wall of the Dead in English. This map is based in East and or West Berlin, Germany, near the Berlin Wall, and it's fairly interesting. You spawn at the top of a building, and you have to buy doors to zip lines and other locales. Even the bloody S-Bahn with flaming subway trains roaring by every few minutes. I like this map because of the way you have to turn on the power. You need to kill 2 Tempests, collect the fuses that they drop, and put them into the little spot next to the power switch. Another good thing about this map is the fact that the Pack-a-Punch, Der Wunderfizz, Armory, and Crafting Bench are all in the same area. The method of turning on the Pack-a-Punch is fairly interesting. You have to kill an odd being known as Dave the Disciple. Davey Boy over here spawns in a shit ton of zombies to try and stop you from killing them, but the basic training tactic should work at this point. And just like D Machina, you can get it done fairly quickly if you know what you're doing. Every 5 rounds after you turn on the Pack-a-Punch, there will be a quote-unquote dog round. Except there are no hellhounds. It's nothing but Trevors. It's nothing but Trevors. And only Trevors. Help me. Trevor is holding me hostage. And I don't know what to do. Please, he has a gun next to my head. No! As the rounds get higher and more difficult, Panzers called Krasny Soldats spawn with everything else, as well as Disciples. The Panzers are the main problem though, because they fucking jump around and try to commit arson on your entire fucking body. This is where your good old friend, Companion Klaus comes in. You can power on Klaus by retrieving a microwave dish, Klaus's hands, and a battery. Klaus will fight by your side until his battery dies. You can summon him again after a short time via a radio on the tank, where the Pack-a-Punch is, or by going down to his safe house and clicking on him there. Now let's talk about Outbreak. What is Outbreak exactly? Outbreak is a zombies game mode that is entirely separate from round-based zombies. Instead, it is world-based, getting more difficult as you enter another world. It's also an open world game mode, giving you plenty of room to train zombies, fuck around, maybe even do a little bit of trolling. Let's talk about the good maps that are in the Outbreak game mode. I'm going to start this off with Alpine. Alpine is a map that is based in the Ural Mountains of the Soviet Union, and there is nothing but snow on the ground. There are pine trees everywhere, and that paired with a grapple gun is the best way to get from one end of the map to the other. It's very spacious, and I like the atmosphere the place gives off. The snowy environment looks pretty cool, and I enjoy the map a lot. Let's move on to Ruka. Ruka is also based in the USSR's Ural Mountains. Ruka is a remade version of Alpine, but without all the snow and shit. This map is mostly forest with a Spetsnaz training facility in the middle, and just like Alpine, this map paired with the grapple gun is key for amazing movement. It doesn't really have anything special going for it, but it's a cool idea for a map. Moving on, we have yet another map in the USSR's Ural Mountains. Who the fuck decided to put all these maps in the Ural Mountains? Anyways, I'm of course talking about Golova. Golova is a village set up by Dragovich as a testing ground for the expansion of the Numbers program to raise soldiers from birth, now abandoned and used for new tests for Perseus. This map takes place in the fall of 1984, as you can tell by the trees surrounding the village. Not only are there trees, but there are also plains in just about every direction surrounding said village. Golova is just a beautiful looking map overall. Okay, Duga, a genuinely great map placed in the fucking Ural Mountains again. Oh my god. Duga is a Soviet radar grid with a massive satellite array in the dead center of the map. A great aspect about this map is the fact that the Pack-a-Punch is at the very top of the satellite array. It's also easier to do trials on this map than any other Outbreak map. That's about all I can think of for now. Let's go into the bad. I personally don't believe that there are any bad features. We could use some better perks, but it's a bit too late for that now. Let's start this off with the bad maps. Die Maschine. Me personally, I like the map because of its environment, but this map has so much wasted potential. First off, it could be a little bit bigger. By a little bit, I mean a lot. I'm talking Mauer Toten Firebase Z level. Everything seems just a little bit too cramped, and Treyarch fucked up the look for when you're in the dark ether. Yeah, it's purple, but it looks like a slight recolor. Then you have the Megatons. What the fuck is this?
Foot die!
You'd think when its health depletes completely that it would die. No. This motherfucker splits into two, and you have to fight both of them. What the fuck is this, Activision? This is the main reason why I end up dying on Die Maschine, because a Megaton, a horde of zombies, and a cramped map don't fucking mix whatsoever. Now honestly, this map isn't that bad, it's the size and wasted potential that ruins it. Now let's move on to the biggest shit show in Cold War, which is Forsaken. This is the biggest failure of a map I've ever seen, and I fucking hate every single part of it. First off, it feels like Treyarch tried to make an Outbreak-sized map for round-based zombies, but they managed to make it as cramped as possible at the same time. Trying to go for the Wonder Weapon is straight up hell. Then you have the spawn room. If you don't want to die, go through the portal as soon as you fucking can, because the spawn room is the definition of claustrophobia. The sheer amount of purple on this map is so bad it makes me want to strangle the nearest Activision employee and force them to turn down the purple on this god-forsaken map. Playing this map is like ordering a Big Mac out of Popeyes. It makes no sense why you would consider doing it in the first place, and it's absolutely fucking stupid. The radiation in the Pack-a-Punch room is absolute bullshit. It's like drowning in a pool of lava, but it doesn't quite kill you. The pain kind of just lingers there. This map is so ass to the point to where I don't have any more words for it, and I don't even want to talk about it anymore. Let's go into the bad Outbreak maps. Starting off with Armada. This map takes place in the North Atlantic Ocean, and holy shit, this map is terrible. First off, it's small. Secondly, it's 92% water. Third, it gets boring quickly because there's absolutely butt-fuck nothing to do. Then when one of your teammates gets down, you have to look up and down the entire ship just to fucking get to him. It's a confusing map, and I fucking hate it. Moving on to Zoo. This map takes place in the USSR's Ural Mountains. And I wouldn't say it's bad, it's just so decent to the point where I don't know where to put it. It's not good, but it's not bad either. The next map on this list is Collateral. This map is located in Algeria, North Africa, and I don't know what it is, but I just don't like this map, and I never have. I like the environment, but the layout of everything is something I'm not a fan of. Oh boy, let's get this last map out of the fucking way. Sanatorium is a map that is located in the USSR's Ural Mountains. Again. And this map is better on Fireteam, but we're talking about Outbreak, not Fireteam. By that logic, this map sucks fucking donkey ass. These game devs can't seem to get nighttime maps right. Now Treyarch's done it before, but this map is an utter letdown. There's pretty much nothing on the map except for a giant sanatorium and a dock. Apart from that, it's boring as hell, and I don't enjoy playing it. I can't talk about these shitty maps anymore, dude. I fucking can't. These maps are so bad, and I'm fucking done. I'm done. I'm fucking done. I can't do this shit no more. I can't do this shit no more. Well, that does it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to subscribe and comment down below what you thought of today's video. Also, drop a like and share this video with a friend so other people can see our content. Be sure to join the Discord server as well. Link will be in the description as well as in the pinned comment. Huge shout out to GlitchInThe Code again for helping me make this video and providing me with some of the footage. Link to her channel will be in the description below. Anyways, that's it from me. TTK Ominous, signing off.